Good morning! We missed our first morning stand-up video yesterday. I found out what my limit is, like what is enough to heap on top of everything to the point where I'm like, some things are going to fall off the schedule. And yesterday, I had a really good recording session at the end of the day, but I had some meetings at the start of the day. And so it was a pretty full day. And yeah, so I didn't get to a morning stand-up video. I'm not auditioning for work at the moment because of the project, but I had something fall in my lap that I'm going to be really excited to talk about when I can say more. It was a lot of fun, and I was happy with the work that I did, and the client was happy with the work that I did. Anyway, what are we doing today? So this is the end of 2 weeks of working on the tiny slice of an interactive complex rule system experience. So I've got a few intents that I want to close out today. So that's what I'm going to be spending my time on. Just putting those together. There's no real big questions to be answered in terms of like what's left to be done today. I'm feeling pretty confident about getting it out the door. And then next week I'm going to be starting looking at log files and analytics. So this skill and being able to drive automated testing for this is going to be good for creating sample log files. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing today, just closing out the rest of the complex rule system experience. And this one has been, I don't want to preempt the debrief on this, but it's been interesting. The pressure that completely internalized pressure that I felt to push this forward and to make something out of this has been huge. And I think that's in part because this is sort of the first time that I felt that there were some things that I could bring into this from what I've been learning around game design from reading Art of Game Design and other things as well. And there were still things that I wanted to bring in from conversations around, conversations and consulting around structuring conversations in narrative. There was stuff there that I wanted to bring in as well, but didn't get a chance to. So it's gonna be good to take a step back from this next week. It feels a little ridiculous to be saying, well, 2 weeks done on this, but by the same token, it was a bit of a pressure cooker. So I'm going to be glad to step back. And I'm going to think seriously about what I want this to be and where I want this to go. And by this, I mean the thing that I was working on in the last 2 weeks, because it was a lot of fun and I can see some real potential there. And so it's something I'm going to continue to tinker with when I can find the time. Oh no! My key light just went. We're going to keep rolling. That's how we do. I'm just going to keep rolling even though I'm now in shadow. So yeah, that's today. And then over the weekend, I'll be putting together some posts and probably a video debrief just around lessons learned. It was a really interesting 2 weeks. I hope you're well and you're safe and you're headed into a wonderful Easter. I hope you're getting a chance to relax and to connect with the people that matter to you. Stay safe and I'll talk to you Monday.